It's a really long way up here. I'm not afraid to admit I'm a little beyond my comfort level in a place so high. And the thing about me personally, and I know other people like this, is coming up is not really the biggest problem, and actually climbing over and getting in this position, getting up here wasn't the problem. It's getting back down. I'm wondering how I'm going to get back down. Now that I'm in this high place, staying in this high place might be easier. I'm not comfortable with high places. I don't have a fear of heights. I just, I know there's things that could go wrong here. What this is I'm sitting in is a tree stand. My son's built it, and it's here for purpose. If you're not a hunter, you don't know what a tree stand's for. But tree stand's actually that there's different ways to hunt. But it's not so much the art of deception with camo and that. You go up in a tree stand, you're up above. And what you do is you hunt from above and you watch whatever it is you're hunting, the deer or the turkeys or whatever coming in, and then you can shoot them from above. You shoot those that are lower than you. Jesus had a problem with those who put themselves in positions high above and shot at the ones below. Luther actually had a problem with them too. And that's going to be the second part of this video. But the first part, I'd like to read to you just one of the things Jesus had to say in the book of Matthew in the 23rd verse. Then Jesus said to the crowds and to his disciples, the teachers of the law and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. So you must obey them and do everything they tell you. But do not do what they do, for they do not practice what they preach. They tie up heavy loads and put them on men's shoulders, but they themselves are not willing to lift a finger to move them. Everything they do is done for men to see. They make their phylacteries, wide, and their tassels. That's just all their adornments on their garments long. They love the places of honor at banquets and the most important seats in the synagogues, and they love to be greeted in the marketplaces and to make men call them rabbi. But you're not to be called rabbi, for you have only one master, and you're all brothers. And do not call anyone on earth father, for you have one Father, and he is in heaven. Nor are you to be called teacher, for you have one teacher, the Christ. The greatest among you will be your servant. For whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. This is where Jesus starts what the Bible entitles 7 woes. He's going, woe! Woe to you! And woe to you! And if you've read it, you know who he's going after. Those leaders in the synagogues, the church leaders of his time, who put themselves in positions of power, high up positions, and used them to show off their height, their position above, but also they picked off the people that were below them, because there's a different standard from up here than down below. And in the end, when human sinners, no matter what their position is, the more position you give them, the more authority they give them, we seem to get corrupted by that, and we tend to then go hunting on those below. They become the prey. This has happened across the church. It's not new now in the 21st century. It's been happening for a long time, and that's why the Church of Jesus Christ has to be constantly in the state of renewal and reform. So we don't place ourselves in high positions from above, but we are there to serve and not be served.